Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tater Tot again. Welcome to another episode of Bomberman Hero. Still stumbling, still rumbling. Let's go to Magma Dam. I'm still stuttering, fumbling over my words. Just what you would expect from a Tater Tot Let's Play. It's what you've come to love, what you've come to know. I'm here for you. I'm here to give you what you need. So this is Magma Dam. This is another interesting level. Gimmick here is that there's tons of lag. My goodness! Tons of lag and frame drops. But we're going to power right through. It's a little turtle guy here. You can count the frames on one hand. It's truly wonderful. This guy's not cooperating with me. Okay. This is... yeah, if you screw up this fight, you actually have to wait a while. Here we go. We don't have time for this, so I'm going to come over here and heal up again. Anyway, the whole gimmick behind this level is that there's a couple of dams, magma dams, imagine that you have to bust open with bombs, assuming they get there, and then you open them up, and then all of a sudden, this thing over here opens up. Do you see that? It is in a little yellow box, and now it's not anymore. So now we get the vest, and I'm sure that's what that radio is going to tell you, but I'm you know, so charismatic and so easy and fun to listen to that you'd rather hear me say it, wouldn't you? Anyway. So there are dams, and you just hit the little red red gates, and opens up lava flow, and various things happen. So if I remember correctly, there are two exits in this stage. And one of them involves opening all these dams, and I think that little opening over there becomes clear of lava or red water, blood, I don't know, and you can go into it. I think there's two. Yeah, there's the other one over there. So if you open up the dam over to the right, I think this one opens. So we'll go through both, of course. And I'll show how that's done. It's not too complicated, not too difficult. But here's a little thing you might want to consider. Frame rate is a thing. Holy Jesus. So if you don't get that guy, the frame rate is just wonderful. I need to find a cooling station like right now. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry about this frame rate lag, you guys. This it's an old game. There's only so much I can do, unfortunately. It is the game. It is not my recording software, I promise you. By the way, anybody who's wondering, I'm using OBS. Is what I'm running right now. That's what I'm using for my capture. Like you need to hear from me. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that use OBS for recording. It's actually really good software, especially for people just learning how to record. I would highly recommend OBS. It's free. This video is sponsored by OBS, Open Broadcast Software. No. It's free. It's really straightforward. There are tons of tutorials online telling you how to use it. There's a lot of plugins. It's really straightforward. I'd recommend it to anybody who's looking into getting into recording or streaming. You can do both from this software. So we've opened up both dams, right? So this guy over here is open. I'm going to go in this one first because I think it requires both dams to be open in order for it to be clear, whereas the other one just requires one of them to be open. So let's jam through that real quick. I'm just going to do a really quick run to that part. Oh! I thought that thing was going to go off and I was going to be really sad. Oh, yeah. Look at all those frames. You can count them on one hand. Oh, yep, that's what happens. So, actually, the speedrun strat for this, and I think I'll touch on this briefly. Let me go over there and take a look and you'll see what I'm talking about. So, the speedrun strat for this actually requires you to get up here and then hit that flow at the very top. That way, during your invincibility frames, you just fall right into it. Which I guess I could have done. I don't know. I guess I could try it. What do I have to lose, right? Let's see. Am I a speedrunner? version 2 of this. Let's see if I have what it takes. So far, no. I don't think you have to start from here. No, absolutely bombed it. You have to clip in, is basically the whole concept there, is you have to clip in from the very, very top, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'll get rid of some of these enemies and get rid of some of the lag. That's probably what's causing a lot of it. It's just there's too many objects on screen at once. Die! No! Okay, whatever. I'm gonna jump in here real quick. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a really good day? I'm actually having a pretty dang good day. Really close. I had a private lesson. Looking to test for my combatives belt soon, so that should be fun. For any of you who don't know, both my wife and I practice Gracie Jiu-Jitsu where we live. And recently, the powers that be, I should say, recommended that there be a, and I think it was Hixon. I'm probably really botching that. It's probably not Hixon. Probably Horion or somebody. I don't remember exactly who recommended it, but it might have been Hixon. But it was recommended that white belts in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu weren't getting enough rolling in before their blue belt, and they believed that it was extremely important that we're gonna go to Krista Hole. Very important, not Crystal Hole. Krista Hole. Probably ran out of characters. Anyway, it was deemed that white belts don't get enough rolling. What I mean by rolling is just gentle sparring, is what I mean. I'm not talking fight simulation or anything. Just rolling, practicing techniques, etc. with people around, your skill level. It was deemed that they don't get enough of that. So a combatives belt, a blue-white belt, was created, in which it's basically an in-between a white and a blue belt. Imagine that. And you get your blue belt after 6 months of rolling with your white blue belt. So that's really cool, actually. I think that's a really good idea. There's not a whole lot of in-between belts at the adult stages of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. This is the only one, but the little grapplers, I think is what they're called. But the kids have a significant number. Actually, their whole belt system is based off of in-between belts. And I can explain that as well. So you start off with a white, and then you get a white-yellow. And then you get a yellow, and then you get a white-orange, and then a yellow-orange, and then an orange. And then you get a white-green, a yellow-green, an orange-green, and then a green. And then from there, you can only go up to blue. So I know a lot of you didn't ask for an explanation of the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu belt system, but there you go. And then for adults, it's white, blue, blue, purple, brown, black, red, and then some combination of red and black known as coral. I believe that's how that goes. It might be coral and then red. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of interaction with much higher belts, so I can't remember how the red belt system works, but I know there's red and black in there somewhere. Anyway, the whole point of this story is my wife and I are working on getting our combatives belts, which we will hopefully have very soon. We've been doing it for about a little over a year. I'm gonna need a minute for that one. I haven't been doing absolutely no explanation. I've been doing no explanation. I have been giving no explanation of this level. So the whole point is that there's little holes around here that you can't really see. They blend in extremely well, or they just are the exact same as the texture that you see for the floor. And you can fall through them and get a whole bunch of stuff. It's not really that complicated or difficult to figure out. But that's what we did today. We had a private lesson. Of course, every time I go in for a private lesson, I figure out a whole lot of things that I thought I was doing just fine, but really wasn't doing very fine and very well at all. Words? I need you, words. I need you. Ridiculous. I may just do like full long plays of games with no commentary. Just for those people that don't like to hear me stumble over my words every 5 minutes. Anyway, that was Crystal. Oh, so yeah, it went about as well as could be expected. No, we're not going to go to Area 2 yet. We have one more to go, and that's Emerald Tube. And guess what? That's right. Get to jump into a machine again, and guess what? It's the slider! So, this is something we haven't seen yet in this game, and I'm extremely excited about. So the slider's got some pretty bomb music as well, pardon the pun. And it's got some really wonky controls, but it's pretty fun. You guys will enjoy it. It's a linear, it's very linear, it's similar to the Bomberman. You can only go forward, you can't go backwards. You'll see. Basically, he's on a stand-up snowmobile. Yeah, anyway. There are no bombs in this, by the way. You don't use bombs, you spin. And you're just picking things up as you go! And he strikes out again. Well, that was fun. This is one of those levels. One of the mini levels. Oh, the controls. I have to get used to the controls again. Oh, man, the controls in this are wonky. You're very slidey, if I may say so myself. And, oh, you will overshoot and undershoot everything. I mean, absolutely everything in frame rate. Don't do this to me right now. I need you. Okay. Whew. I have to go right. I have to go right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is a mess. This is a huge mess. No, I botched it again. Oh, God. Get it. No, it's probably 7,000 or something, isn't it? No, it's even worse. So, this is a very short level for very good reason, because you're going to be going back to it a lot. So let's try and knock this out, shall we? We can skip that sequence, by the way. So you get points for everything. Killing guys and completely overshooting guys. I'm telling you, man, it's going to take me a while to get used to these controls. Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! No, maybe this was a bad idea. Yeah, this was definitely a bad idea. You almost have to collect all these multicolored gems to stand any kind of chance of getting a high rank. But you push over, right? You push over just a little bit, and you go flying over to the side that you were pushing to. Oh, and you miss everything. Oh, you miss everything in this game, dude. Oh. I'll probably do this off screen. You can, I'm pretty certain that you guys don't want to just see me do this level over and over and over. That's one of the worst parts of the game, I'll have to say. I mean, conceptually, it's a wonderful idea. I mean, it's just really fun, but that's probably the worst part of the game, to be honest, because it's so hard to control. Death Temple! From 0 to 100, here we go, Death Temple. We're gonna fight those giant hand things from Super Mario 64. Manos, Hands of Fate. Whoa! What is that back there? Its name is Kronos? Gotcha, nerd! High five, bros! Uh-oh. That shadow is awful. Excuse me. Some cat cosplay, perhaps? Bomberman will deal with us. Apparently we were dead for a minute. Oh, where are we now? This is interesting. We're gonna go fight the Manos Hands of Fate, but apparently I'm tarped! No! I'm tarped. Oh, this is another good song. I don't know if it's played yet, but it's pretty good. By the way, quick aside, I did not make an adjustment to hit that switch. Bomberman automatically made the adjustment for me, which is super nice. Yeah, I mean, why? How should we keep Bomberman in his cell? Let's put a switch right outside of it that he can easily bomb. That sounds like a great idea. Anyway, so that's a nice part about this game, is if there's something that you should be able to hit, if you are kind of angled that way, you'll automatically throw or kick to it, which I haven't really made mention of until just now. Oh, this level has the giant stone statues I like to dance with. Oh, I love this level. The song, once again, goes really well with the level, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna dance with these guys. You guys ready? Here we go. Oh, I'm really screwing it up. Here we go. I missed that one! Oh, I feel ashamed. I missed them both. I'm too busy having fun with these guys. There's no reason for them to do this. It's just a little obstacle, and it's really fun. I really enjoy this little touch. Because these guys go, you know, we've seen them a couple times, these Easter Island faces. And they've been inside water levels and whatnot. They usually come down to try and slam on us from above. It happens, you know, happens occasionally. You ever had that happen to you, where a giant stone face tries to crush you from above while you're swimming in your swimming pool? Happens to me all the time. Alright, so we got little masks on the wall here. And whoa! 3D effects, man. Hope you guys got your 3D glasses. Probably put that in the description just to make sure you guys know, because that's extremely important. You didn't know you'd need 3D glasses for this game, did you? This game just keeps you on your toes, man. I'm telling you. There's a couple more over here. You just gotta be ready for this one. Ready? There's one up here somewhere. There it is. Okay. I remember that one. Controller? I need you to cooperate with me, buddy. You and I are a team. We need to start acting like one. Okay, that didn't go well. There's no reason for me to do that. I think I just did it so I'd have an easy way back if I came back. So obviously we're going to need a walk through walls thing that we saw over there at some point. Now, I think I can make this jump, but you'd normally have to teleport, but I'm going to go for it anyway! Oh, nicely done. There's a little walk through walls thing around here somewhere. I just don't remember where it is. Actually, this might be a teleporter to a completely different place. Yeah, it is. That's what I kind of thought. There's a walk through walls thing up there. So there's that teleporter that we saw over there a while ago, and we'll have to go hit that here in a second after we grab this little doohickey whatchamacallit over here. We just jump on here, and we'll be on our way. So that's 3,000, and you're thinking, okay, I'll just jump in here and, you know, end the level. Not so fast. Let's go check to see what that teleporter does. I can't help myself. I'm having too much fun. I have too much fun with those guys. So yeah, like I said, there's this teleporter up here. I don't remember where it goes. We're about to find out. Ah, okay, okay. That's kind of lame. Anyway, I should have known that was gonna happen, but it doesn't really matter. So just like with the other episodes, we're gonna just go run right back in and get that other exit really quick. So another another showing of this whole thing I was talking about, and it didn't work. I've lied to you all. There it is. Okay. I was like, I swear I'm not crazy, guys. I swear this is actually something that works. It is. It just didn't do that. Do it for that reason. It didn't do it that time for some reason. Dude, if you wanted a high five, you could have just asked for one. You didn't have to force it on me, man. Alright? No means no. Probably a little uncouth to work a sexual harassment joke into there, but you know what? I went for it, and I regret it. I could have done so much better. I have brought great shame upon my family. Dishonor. You know what, controller? You and I are you know we're like just two different minds here. I want to do one thing, you want to do another thing. We should just, you know, combine our efforts, and I think we'll be a lot better if we just did that. Work as a team, yeah. Work as a unit. Destroy googly eyes, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna regret this one. Oh, I got it. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Okay, that was close. What is this one? Death Road? Death Road. Death Temple. Death Water. Little Proton John reference for you guys. Uh-oh. My buddy's here again. There's literally no reason for me to do that. I say that and then it unlocks some super secret level that nobody's ever found before because somebody wanted to dance with the stone guys. And I'm a genius. I cracked the code, you guys. I did it. The what? 15? No, God, 20. 20-year code. Oh, somewhere between 15 and 20 years. This game came out at some point. It's in the intro. The intro to the game. I just never pay attention because I'm an idiot and I like to make myself sound like one. Come at me, bro. What, you got something for me? You got a package for me? I feel what you're putting down, man. So eyeballs. Oh, those things home. Oh, I didn't know that until it was almost too late. Yeah, there's these little eyeball things going on there. We might find the Millennium Puzzle in here. Who knows? There's enough crazy Egyptian eyeball things. Chances are good. What is the... I just don't understand what these enemies are supposed to be. But I didn't develop this game, so who am I to comment? I say that too much. For God's sakes, make reasonable enemies. Hasbro, right? Yes, Hasbro. I'm not crazy. I'm still crazy, but not for that reason. Oh, jeez. More googly eyes. I think those actually do contribute more to the score than they have in other... I don't know. We just keep on rolling, baby. Like Papa Roach, we just keep on rolling. I don't know. This level's I mean, it's interesting. It's a road, and that's a boulder. Dun 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 dun. There's probably another one coming. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. We just come up here and we find our old friend the Mask, and he's gonna go, "Whoa! Somebody stop me!" Wrong mask. That's the Jim Carrey mask. Probably a superior mask, in my opinion. So there's our door friend. Does he attack? I feel like he attacks. Oh, he definitely attacks. He attacks with a little disc thing somehow that's horizontal and his opening is vertical. I'm not going to question it. Whoa! 6,000 out of 4,500. I got a little more than I bargained for there. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, you know exactly what to do. If you dislike this video, let me know about it in the comments. And if you really like this video and you like this series, consider subscribing for some more awesome tater tot goodness. And also consider sharing on the various social media platforms and with your friends and family. Anyway, I have been Tater Tot. You have been awesome. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.